All right, Jesse. So, with the lower half, the biggest thing that I want you to focus on to simplify things, and I'm putting you side by side with David Morgan, who is a pitcher. He's a relief pitcher for the Padres. He's been up to 100. I flipped the video so he's a lefty, and you can have a better look to be able to compare. But yeah, he is a righty. But anyways, he does something that's really elite with his lower half that allows him to create this momentum and feel like he's using his lower half. And like I was telling you before, it's not necessarily about like feeling that muscle tension or muscle activation that we're actually using our lower half. It's actually more of a kind of a momentum thing. So to give you a better understanding of the lower half, what the lower half is something that you set in the beginning of the delivery, and that's it. And if you set it properly, you won't have to worry about it in the whole delivery, and it'll just take care of itself. It's very simple, but it can be overcomplicated because it is a little bit difficult sometimes. But the idea is we want to be able to use the slope of the mound and the momentum to put us in a good spot to use our legs as we go down to the mound and delivery. So let's take a look at Morgan first and what he does that's super elite. So and it all starts in the beginning. So take a look at this front hip. So right when he lifts up his leg, look at what that front hip's doing. It's like curling in, and now this position right here, he set it. So you can't see his back hip too, but his back hip is set, and that front hip, that left butt cheek is facing towards home plate, and basically he's set to go. Like, look how strong his back leg is, and like now he just has to ride down the slope and like catch his momentum going down. And then that's going to make him explosive. That's what's going to make him move fast. Like, most guys can't pull this move off. That's why they're not feeling explosive on the mound. And they're like, okay, I need to work out more. I need to do more explosive stuff. Where in reality, they are explosive enough. They're just not using their legs properly. So this is the initial move. And let's take a look at yours. And, you are on flat ground, but you can still use momentum on flat ground. So as you go, let's look at your front leg and this front hip initially. See, so it goes up and then boom, right? So look at the difference in the angle of your back leg here compared to Morgan's here. Just that angle alone, right? It's just more, femur bone, and he's able to be stronger in that back leg. So right here, then as you're going down, you're able to use it more here. So this is going to help you set up and not be so jumpy with this as well, because basically it's going to be moving so fast and there's going to be a lot of momentum to where it's not going to allow you to jump out of this. And then if we go to David Morgan here, as we go down, here, let me clear all this stuff out. He's going down, right? He's staying close with that front leg. And look how strong his back leg looks. Like, that shape of the femur is really nice right there. And he's just using the slope as it goes down, right? And like, look at this spot here, and then watch his back leg, how he's not going to jump out of it because he's going to get that impulse here. And then boom, he gets his foot down early. That's what we want, the foot down early. And setting up that hip is what's going to allow that. But he gets the foot down early, and then it slings his upper half into the throw. Where yours is getting better, but we still right here, right? Because our foot isn't down, let me actually put you in the same position as Morgan here. So right here, with the glove out, and here, as his foot gets down, he doesn't jump from this spot because his foot gets down. Your foot is still taking time because there's not that much momentum. So then what happens is your back here will still get just a little bit. It's actually getting so much better, but just a little bit here and then into the throw. But I mean, dude, your lower half is looking really good still. I just think that initial move here with that front hip is going to make a really big difference, going back to what David Morgan does. Boom, right here if you look at the bottom. Boom, boom. We're going to work on this move. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm going to send you a drill to work on this specifically, because this is what I want you to start to feel, because this will actually, quote unquote, make you feel your legs more like you want to, but it's not going to be like a full muscle activation. It's just going to be like you're just so explosive down the mound without really trying that much. But yeah, right here, boom, boom.